Worry, we don't judge here anybody.
That's amazing. Hey, it's Griffin with America's Best Restaurants. We are searching to find the restaurants that you and your family can eat at on a regular basis. Today, we're outside House of Corn in beautiful Sandy, Utah. Let's go inside, meet the owners, and see what they have to offer. Now we're inside. Thank you so much for having us. We are here with the owner, Armando, and his associate, Greg. Appreciate you guys. So guys, tell me a little bit about what's your story. How did this get started?
Well, I went to college to BYU, Idaho, and that's where I met Greg. We've been being friends since forever, but one thing that got my attention when I got here is that, Greg, we're your neighbors. And your Mexican food doesn't look like the Mexican food we have in Mexico, to be honest. It's like, well, what do you guys got down there? Oh, my friend, if I tell you, it's a whole different setup. Starting with the corn tortillas, starting with the dishes. I've never seen, for example, smothered burritos. When I met him, I never seen him in my life. I never seen a chimichanga before. So those are the things that we don't have in Mexico, in the real Mexico. If you go north, Sonora and all of those states, they start having burritos, but they're not smothered. You jump into the border and you'll find all these crazy things that we don't have in Mexico, to be honest. Our shell tacos, we don't have them. So,
really?
Yeah. So in my state, which is Morelos, this is the closest thing that you get in the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
This is traditional.
And one thing that I have to highlight is that most of the Mexican ladies that they sell food on the streets, they also grow their own corn, so they don't have to spend too much money in the corn aspect. So they grow their own corn, they stone grind in the morning, so they cook it, so they grow it, they cook it the night before, they sell, then in the morning they go really early in the morning to the grinder, to the mill, they get the dough, and then they have all those dishes ready from the night before, and they go out the streets and sell their food.
Now, Armando, I saw you doing that, right? You took the corn, ground it yourself, made your own mole?
No, it's masa.
Masa.
Yes.
Made your own masa. And your tortillas are made from scratch.
Yes. Here at House of Corn, we take that aspect very serious. And the point is, a taco has to have a real corn tortilla, a good corn tortilla. If not, well, you have a good meat, but the body, which is the tortilla, it won't give you the real flavor.
Right.
Of Mexico.
Right.
Here at House of Corn, not only do white corn tortillas, as you can see, but we also do blue and red corn tortillas. Why? Because, well, the blue and the red, they have more nutrients, but also we have to start consuming the red and the blue more often, because our kernels that are gonna disappear if we don't eat them very often. The production of white and yellow corn is so big that the blue and the red and other colors of corn are left behind. And if the farmers don't produce them because no one is eating them, there's gonna be one point that they're gonna be under extinction. So our responsibility is to eat them so farmers can start producing them again so we can eat them.
So conservation,
yes,
homemade, traditional.
Yeah.
So Armando, please tell me, what have you prepared for us today?
Well, right now we have a sample of the things that you'll find in Mexico City and central areas of Mexico. There's a must try when you go to Mexico City, which are the street tacos. Here at House of Corn, we have the pastor, the Suadero, and the Campechano, which are the most representative of the street tacos in Mexico City. And well, we obviously put some signature from House of Corn. So we serve them in the blue, the white, and the red corn tortillas. We have a combo, the 3 for $12 with the drink. Every time you get a 3 for $12 with the drink, you'll get one blue, one white, and one red corn tortilla.
And there's pineapple on that?
Yeah, the pastor is a must-have. A pastor without pineapple is not a pastor.
Oh.
Yeah. So in Mexico City, you'll see the big like shawarma things and the spit. They have a meat and then the pineapple on top of it. So the taquero will be cutting the meat down, then put it in the taco, and then cut a freaking slice of pineapple and catch it on the taco.
Really?
Part of a show, yeah. So
That's
it has
fantastic.
to have pineapple on top of it.
That's amazing.
Then we have another traditional taco. This is obviously from the central area of Mexico, but from my main state, which is Morelos. In Morelos are called tacos acorazados, which means battleship taco. And it's basically a big taco that will have rice or beans, and then on top of it, a Mexican dish. In this sample, we have a Chile Relleno.
Oh my goodness.
That's why you can see a battleship taco with a Chile Relleno.
And a blue corn tortilla.
Yeah.
I gotta give that a try.
But here.
Huh?
Let me add something for you.
Please.
The red salsa, because in Mexico, we smother with the red salsa, which is based on tomato and gives a kick to that Chile Relleno.
And it's gonna get my face messy. This is my favorite.
Don't worry, we don't judge here, anybody.
That's amazing.
And
Thank
here
you,
in House of
Armando.
Corn, we use poblano pepper instead of the Anaheim. I know that here in the US, the Anaheim is used because it's not as spicy as the poblano pepper, but the real stuff is the Chile Relleno with poblano pepper.
The flavor's amazing.
Yeah.
And we have one more. What is this, Armando?
We have one of the most authentic and traditional dishes from Michoacan that now it's all over Mexico, which are the carnitas. Carnitas are probably 450 years old. Since the Spanish came to Mexico and they brought the pigs with them, they start making carnitas, and it's basically slow cooked pork in its own juices. And the tradition in Michoacan is that you have to cook them in a copper pot, a big copper pot.
Really?
Yes. So we do the same thing here.
Wow.
And the way the carnitas are served in Mexico and Michoacan are in the big tortilla. So that's why in House of Corn, we serve them in a big tortilla. And right now we have a big carnitas taco and a carnitas quesadilla.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, and to be honest, I'm gonna dig into all of this. I may finish it all. Armando, thank
so
you,
much.
Greg. Thank you so much for having
you.
us. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.